Shubham, you want to do a quick audio video check, please?
Yeah, sure. Can you hear me?
Your people.
Okay.
Hi, Dina.
Hi, Tina.
Role takers, please rename yourself. We have got just 6 minutes to go.
I wanted to check one thing. When I'll share my screen, will I be able to see the members that time or not? Any
Yes,
idea?
yes.
Okay, I'll be able to see. Okay.
Happy evening.
Hi, Mita.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Am
Good
I
evening.
audible?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Thank you.
Okay. Can you
Saurabh,
please rename yourself? Let me see. Nancy is the SA. I'm the PO. TMOD, TTM, G. Where is the G?
Sagar.
Sagar, G. Sagar.
Saurabh, give
Ah,
me right for sharing screen. Gremiran.
Yeah, to me also. I'll be sharing.
sorry, I'm not able to hear you, Sunil. You have to speak loudly.
Screen sharing he
Sharing
wants.
screen right. Screen sharing right.
We will give it in due
Okay,
time.
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I call Sagar?
So Sagar, Serish, they are missing. Uh, okay. And now tell me the speakers. Both the speakers are there.
I am there. I'm speaker one.
Neha and Vaishak is the speaker two. Vaishak is there.
Hello. Hi. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are. Okay. So both the speakers are there. Both the evaluators are there.
I can't see.
Oh, I can't see them.
Can someone just pull up that agenda that has been shared on the group? It has the
Sagar is one evaluator also of, I think for Mita, not first evaluator.
no. That's different. So Jitender, Priyambada, and Gauri. Okay.
Gauri will come at 8 o'clock because she's a TTE. Priyambada, I'm just giving call.
Okay. Now Taggle team. Taggle team players. Timer. Who's the timer? Prabha. Our counter is Puneet. Grammarian is Sunil, and listener is Megha.
Hi everyone, good evening.
Good evening.
Sagar, can you rename G?
Yeah, on it.
Hi everyone, good evening. We'll be starting in another 2 minutes.
Happy evening.
So role takers, please quickly rename yourself, your role name _ your name. And the team is already in touch with those who are yet to join.
show myself as the speaker need to rename my.
Yes, please rename yourself as speaker 2 underscore Vaishak Suresh.
Okay.
Okay. We have one more person who has joined us. We are good to go. Yes, Jitender is here. Okay. Recording is good to go, Nancy.
Good evening, my dear fellow Toastmasters and our guests. I welcome you all to the meeting number 66 of the Gabbys Online Toastmasters Club. I am Distinguished Toastmaster Nancy Goyal, your Sergeant at Arms for today's meeting. Can we quickly unmute ourselves and show our excitement? Are we all excited to join this meeting, to be a part of this meeting? A quick
Yes.
shout out.
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's all.
Yes.
That's the energy you
Yay!
have for the meeting. Can we all unmute first? Okay, now let's shout it out loud. Yay!
Yay!
Yes. Yes.
Diana was the loudest. The most enthusiastic participant for today's meeting goes to Toastmaster Diana. Let's have that kind of energy. And with this energy, we are going to start the meeting. Yes, thank you. You may go on mute. The meeting will be blocked for 2 hours and you are expected to stay for the entire duration unless your boss is calling you back. Before we start the meeting, I want to highlight a few key points. Your video should be on. For those who are off camera right now, please turn on your videos and keep your audios on mute. Just unmute when you are called upon by any of the role takers or when you need to speak. Regarding the topics of sex, religion, and politics, even though Toastmasters International does not put any restrictions on speaking on these topics, but at the Gabbys Toastmasters Club, the Gabbys Online Toastmasters Club, and the Gabbys International Toastmasters Club, we request all speakers and role takers to be mindful and responsible on these sensitive topics. The idea is to not hurt anyone's sentiments when we are speaking. So as a club, we are committed to practicing diversity and inclusion in both letter and spirit. So we ensured that there are no sexist, racist, or any such undertones that create hostility and discomfort for members or our guests. On this note, I would like to call upon our presiding officer for today's meeting. Our presiding officer for today's meeting is someone who has achieved so many accolades, so many feathers to his hat. To start off with, double distinguished Toastmaster, someone who has achieved this award not just once, but twice, that too in 3 years of joining Toastmasters, who has been a pathbreaker, not once, twice, thrice, but 11 times. And he has completed one path, that too within 30 days, within 1 month. That's about his education within Toastmasters, public speaking and leadership. Apart from that, he has been a contest chair, chief judge. He has picked up many roles across the district, beyond the district, in different parts of the world within Toastmasters International. But he's someone who has been an international and national level speaker at various conferences outside Toastmasters before joining Toastmasters, an ex-director of HP, JCPenney, and Target, who is now running a startup called Practive, an edutech startup. He is a business consultant who's leading businesses, who's helping businesses to grow and thrive. He is someone who is the most sought after speaker within District 92 and beyond. And he has been also a winner at division level international speech contest, District 92 going up to district level for ISC speech contest, District 92. If that's not all, he has been a secretary of the largest Durga Puja Association, Bangalore Durga Puja Association in Bangalore. These are just a few feathers I could count on my fingers to introduce him. Please put your hands together for our presiding officer for today's meeting, distinguished Toastmaster Saurav Datta.
Thank you so much, Nancy. That was a 3-minute long introduction. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, but it really means a lot. The pain that you took to actually go through all of it and compile it together, because I did not share my introduction with you. Okay, not that you need my introduction. With this, I wanted to get this meeting started. So I hereby call this meeting to order, the meeting number 66 of the Gabbys Online Toastmasters Club. I am Saurav, the president of the Gabbys Online Toastmasters Club. Before I get started with the meeting, I have the pleasure of welcoming a few guests in our meeting today. But before I welcome the guests, let me first start with welcoming the guests, and then I'll come to some of the other role takers that we have as guests. So I see Akshata Ahir. Akshata, are you a guest or a Toastmaster? Very quickly.
Hey, hello. I'm a Toastmaster. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Yeah, so I'm a Toastmaster, but from another club.
Okay, lovely. Which club are you?
I'm from Speakers Community Toastmasters. It's from
Lovely.
Mumbai, District 92.
Okay, lovely. Thank you so much, Akshata, for joining us. Ankur Vishwakarma. Ankur,
Hello.
are you a guest or a
I guess I became the Toastmaster of Gabbys International Club. Yeah. So yeah. I
Sorry?
joined last year. Sorry. Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just said that I will be officially the member of Gabbys Toastmasters from October.
Ah, lovely, Ankur. Welcome to the Gabbys family. So you join us from October. Nancy just messaged me saying that he joined us. Okay, and he joined us very recently. He's the newest addition. I got another message from the VPMs. Okay, guys, I missed that. But yeah, this is because officially he's not a member of the Gabbys. But welcome to the Gabbys, Toastmaster Ankur. And thank you for choosing us as your learning partner. We also have Roshni Tharian. Roshni, are you a guest or a Toastmaster?
Hi, I'm a guest. I just got to know about this place like this weekend, and I wanted to attend and see what it's all about.
Okay, lovely. Thank you so much for joining us, Roshni, and looking forward to your participation. Yes, and how can I forget our dearest and nearest, though she lives the farthest, Toastmaster Dina McEnroy. Hi, Dina. Come on, unmute yourself. We can't hear you. Hello, hi. Thank you so much for... Okay. Thank you, Dina. And your enthusiasm, your laughter, your happiness while attending the Gabbys meeting, it absolutely melts our heart. And did we already tell you that we love you? And oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Dina, for joining us. We absolutely love you and we love to have you in our meeting. Thank you so much. And now I see a couple of other guests also joining us. Shampi has joined us before. I know she's a Toastmaster. Abhishek Bharti. Abhishek, I don't think we have met. Would you want to quickly introduce yourself? Are you a guest or a Toastmaster? Okay, you are a Toastmaster. Abhishek, which club are you from?
So, hello everyone. Very good evening from the place from where I am, and greetings of the day for all the fellow people who are joining from across the world. I'm Abhishek Bharti and I'm a Toastmaster from Proficient Orators Toastmaster Club. This is from District 124, which covers Jharkhand, West Bengal, and parts of Bangladesh as well. Hello, all of you.
Abhishek, did we meet in any meeting? I think your face looks familiar. Or maybe it's just my imagination.
Maybe, maybe the world is a small place, you know.
But now
maybe we have met.
we are
Now we have met, yeah.
It's lovely. Thank you so much, Abhishek, for joining us. And now I've got a very, very special guest who is joining us. She will be introduced in due course, but appropriately by the Toastmaster of the day or the general evaluator. Why don't I see her? Yeah, there she is. May I request distinguished Toastmaster Serish Jahan to please come on camera. Okay, Toastmasters and guests. That's the Club Board Director, District 92. Distinguished Toastmaster Serish Jahan. She is the past District Program Public Relations Manager. I don't know why I keep on saying District Program Relations Manager, but yeah, District Public Relations Manager and the current um, uh, Club Board Director of District 92. Serish has also been my boss when I was the area director. She was the division director. So whatever little I've learned of leadership in Toastmaster, I've learned from her. Thank you so much, Serish, for being the guiding light. And thank you for joining our meeting today as the table topic evaluator. It just can't be that the TCGD of the district joins our meeting and we don't give her 30 seconds to at least express herself. So all yours, Serish Jahan.
Thank you so much. Thank God you did not call me or introduce me as the public relationship manager, because recently that's how I have been introduced. But thank you so much, Saurav, for the introduction, and every bit of your introduction you purely deserve. We all are learning a lot from you. Thank you for this invite. And I have always loved attending Gabby's meeting. This is a special role, the table topic evaluator, because I really admire the table topic speakers here. I'm not in Bangalore and I had to travel, but I did not want to cancel this meeting at any cost. So I'm here. Thank you for making me a part of this meeting. Looking forward to great speeches and amazing table topic speakers as well. Thanks, Saurav. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Serish, and thank you once again for joining us. We're really looking forward to your session as the table topic evaluator. And with this, I would want to get started with a meeting today formally. So people who have joined us as guests, what we are doing here, we started doing 100 years back in 1924, when one legendary visionary leader called Dr. Ralph C. Smedley started one club in United States. And post that, over the last 100 years, Toastmasters International has grown leaps and bounds across the world and within countries. We just increased our footprint. And today we are a network of almost 16,000 clubs, and we have got close to around 300,000 members in 140 plus countries. So that's the power of public speaking. That's the power of Toastmasters. One of the best things that Toastmaster does is we bring people together from across the world. Like today, you see on this call, we have got a bunch of us joining us from India, joining this meeting from India. We have got people joining us from, so here you see Ilios, he is joining us from Indonesia. We have got Dina joining us from Canada. We have got Smruti Mohanty joining us from United States. So that's what Toastmaster does. It brings the world together and we cut across boundaries. In fact, today, just 30 minutes after this meeting ends, there is another meeting that the Gabbys is hosting as a Linkers meet with Anatolia Toastmasters of Istanbul, Turkey. Very recently, we had DTM Udam conducting an education session on table topic, and DTM Udam is from Pakistan. A few weeks back, we did a joint meeting, a Linkers meeting with Chamber Toastmasters Club of Ukraine. Why am I saying all this? I'm saying all this because our world needs more of such instances where we are not shy, or we are not afraid, or we are not scared of listening to a speaker from Pakistan because we stay in India and there are some diplomatic, political, and other issues that's there between India and Pakistan. Similarly, there is a war-torn country, Ukraine, and they are doing a Toastmaster meeting amidst all the tensions and all the crises they're going through. They're trying to learn because even in crisis, learning doesn't stop. If anything, the need for learning increases. And that's why continuously the Gabbys International and the Gabbys Online Toastmasters Club strive to build partnerships and connections and host meetings with clubs across the world, with members participating in our meetings from across the world. And we try to do a little bit in making this world a better place. And that is something which I think relates very well with the theme that we have today. Padharo Maro Desh Mein. May I say, Padharo Maro Club Mein. And today, to invite you to our club and our club meeting, forget my Rajasthani, I don't speak very well. I did whatever I could. I tried. But in Toastmasters, we're allowed to make mistakes. And someone who's going to host this meeting is from the colorful state of Rajasthan, Shubham Somani. He's a chartered accountant. Okay, let me just take a pause here. Gabbys is slowly becoming a club of chartered accountants. Very soon we'll have to open another club, the Gabbys Chartered Accountants. I think the last count we had is we have got close to 20 chartered accountants within the Gabbys. So Serish, anyone, everyone in the district who needs help with their ITR filing or your district finances, you know where to come, right? Just drop a mail to the Gabbys and we will send one CA your way. That will be charged, by the way. And Shubham is a chartered accountant with over 5 years of experience, currently working with Daimler Trucks Group. Outside of work, Shubham is passionate about traveling to new places, exploring diverse cuisines, and loves Bollywood. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Shubham Somani.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Saurav Datta, for this wonderful introduction. And your Rajasthani accent was good. I like that. So, Padharo Mare Desh. Can anyone tell me if you know about it, what it is, what does this mean? Can you please unmute yourself and tell? Yeah,
This
please.
is for tourism.
Welcome to our country. This is from another Rajasthani.
Yeah. That's right. So, Padharo Mare Desh. It's a phrase which is used in Rajasthan to say welcome to my land, to our guests and to our friends. But today, by saying this, I extend this invite to all our guests and all of you to the entire magnificent and diverse land of India. From the golden dunes of Thar Desert to the serene backwaters of Kerala, and from the peak of Himalayas to the bustling cities of Mumbai, Delhi, and Bangalore, India has a lot of colors and diversity. If I start speaking about India's geography, history, its culture, traditions, our independence story, there are a lot of things to tell. I think I don't know how many minutes meetings I have to take for that. So I thought let's pick some facts which are lesser known by us, some fun facts, which increase our knowledge base about India, and we can tell to our tourists. So again, by saying Padharo Mare Desh, I welcome to all of you for today's meeting, and let's start. As I said, Padharo Mare Desh, it's used in Rajasthan to say welcome to my land. And as I said, India is so diverse. As are today's members in the meeting, we have lot other meeting members from other groups, other countries, and all. So can you anyone please unmute and tell me how you welcome your guest? What is the particular phrase you use? For example, hi, hello. So I am 100% sure there will be something specific in the place you come from, India, or maybe outside India, which you will be using to welcome your guest or greeting to your relative, friends, and all. So can you please unmute yourself and tell me that?
Bale Padaria from Gujarat.
Yeah.
And
Thanks.
in Haryana, we say Ram Ram.
Yeah, that we say in Rajasthan also.
Okay.
Sat Shri Akal in Punjab.
Yeah, that's right.
Suswagata in Canada.
Exactly. Anyone? Please unmute yourself and tell if you have.
Yeah, Namaskaram and from Kerala
Yeah.
and Vanakkam from Tamil Nadu.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I agree on this. We when I was searching about this topic, there are a lot of ways to tell hi, hello, and all we have in India, and that makes it, you know, a diverse country. Now, I'll tell you what I have planned for this meeting. I have gathered some facts as I was telling in the first half of the introduction of the theme. And what I'll do, I'll not be simply putting those facts to you. I'll be testing your knowledge, how much you know India. So, are you all ready? Okay. I'll share my screen. So, I am calling this segment as a Did You Know? Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So let's start with our first question. Who is our Prime Minister?
Narendra Modi.
Okay, that's right. But don't be so happy. This is not going to be so easy like this question. Let's start with the mode of communication, languages. We know if you travel 50 miles or 100 miles in India, you will find some new language, new food, new tradition, new culture. So, can you all guess how many languages are spoken in India?
19.
22.
Okay.
300.
You are underestimating India's languages.
300.
I will give you options also for your reference.
57.
500.
Okay, good try.
2,500.
Okay.
500, I guess.
Okay.
All are guessing, so I can guess 1,200.
Okay. So no one guessed it correctly. It is 1600. So we have 22 official languages as per our constitution, and 1600 or around over of that we speak in India. Those languages we speak. Let's move to the second question. What do you think? Which place is world's most visited place?
Mumbai.
Agra?
You're talking about a city or you're talking about a place?
It's not about city. It's about a place, a particular maybe
Options? Any options?
Haridwar.
I hope the place which are talking about, it's in India.
Kumbh Mela.
Any options?
We need options.
Tirupati Balaji.
Any options?
Options are not there.
KBC.
Kedarnath.
No.
Say Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal.
No.
Delhi definitely.
No, I'm not talking about the places. I'm talking about some particular, tourist places, kind of a particular, not a city.
World's most visited place.
Taj Mahal.
Udaipur or Jaipur or Agra.
No.
Kashmir.
None of those.
Statue of
Statue of
Liberty.
Unity.
Hawa
Statue
Mahal.
of Unity.
No.
Gurgaon,
Stadiums.
No.
Greater Noida.
Any starting clue?
No. Okay, I think I'll tell this. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint, and I think from that you should be easily able to guess it.
HKV.
And it's
Golden
here.
Temple.
Exactly.
I just said Golden Temple.
Right. So it's our Golden Temple from Amritsar, Punjab. Over 1.5 lakh devotees every day. And the glorious declaration came after London-based organization World Book of Records verified this report. And it's a proud moment for us. Okay, let's move to the next question. World's largest wall.
Wall of China.
Yeah.
Great Wall of China.
That's right. That's right.
China.
But of course, our theme is India. So of course, I'll have another question for you. What is world's second largest wall?
It must be in Rajasthan. I'm forgetting the place.
Amer Fort.
Kumbhalgarh Fort.
Pune, there is, I think, Pune.
Amer Fort.
Shaniwar Fort.
Sorry, which one?
Shaniwar Fort.
No.
Pune.
No.
It's Kumbhalgarh Fort.
I think you are right. Who said from Rajasthan? It is from Rajasthan. It's a hint for.
So it's not Amer Fort.
No, it's not Amer Fort. Okay, I'll give a hint. I'll put a picture of it, and I'm sure. I think from that you should be able to guess.
Is it Monsoon Palace? Yeah, it's Monsoon Palace.
No, but then I won't name of this particular place.
Chittorgarh?
No.
It's Monsoon.
Marwa.
Jaigarh Fort.
No.
I think I've been here, but I'm not sure.
Chittorgarh.
No. Okay, one more hint. It's near to Udaipur.
Yes.
80 kilometers from Udaipur.
Exactly. But I won't name of it.
But this is related to Chittorgarh, no? It is the same
No, it's not.
Maharana.
It's related to Chittorgarh, but it's not Chittorgarh. Chittorgarh is a different fort.
Jaisalmer.
So Rajasthan has lot of fort. Every city, every village you'll go and you'll find a new fort there.
Jaisalmer.
No.
It's near Udaipur, madam.
This is related to Maharana Pratap Singh only, no?
Yeah.
I have
know everything about this fort except the name.
Yeah, everyone is saying exactly. So
read that. I've seen that history, the entire history of Maharana Pratap Singh. So I'm not
Here, but I've forgotten the name.
okay.
Built by Maharana Kumar.
Yeah. Related to him. Exactly. You are going right. I think now you can guess when he said his name.
Mewar.
No.
It's not Monsoon Palace,
Fort
right?
name, no? You want fort name.
Yeah. Okay. I'll reveal it. It's Kumbhalgarh. Someone said Rana Kumbha. Yes, it was created by Rana Kumbha in 15th century, and that's why it's called Kumbhalgarh. It has some 22 kilometers longest wall, which is the second largest wall in the world, and also known as the Great Wall of India. And it was a birthplace of great Maharana Pratap. So you all were near to this, but yeah, this is the answer. Okay, let's move to the third one. Music instruments. What comes in your mind when you hear about it? And one more request from my side, please don't use Google for checking these answers. I hope you are not, but please don't use.
Tabla, sarangi.
Exactly.
Flute.
Yeah, flute.
Tumbi.
Sitar.
Right.
Gatam.
Yeah.
You want older
Sitar.
traditional?
Dhol.
No. This is not the question. The question will come now. So yeah, we when we hear music instrument, it's guitar, veena, harmonium, piano, and all. But have you heard about musical pillars anytime?
Yes. Shravan Belgoda, Belur
Yes,
Alebi.
please. Okay, I'll put picture of it for your reference.
I think this place is in Hampi.
It is in Hampi.
Yeah, it's in Hampi.
It's the
Virupaksha temple.
Now,
place.
please tell me the name of this.
Virupaksha temple.
No, it's that place that has the chariot structure as well.
Yeah. It's temple. I want name of it. It's in Hampi.
I think Nancy went recently.
Is this Harihareshwar temple?
No.
No, that was Udupi.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll reveal the answer. So it's Vitala temple in Hampi, Karnataka. Is famous for extraordinary architectural marvel, 56 musical pillars, and these pillars create melodic sounds when tapped delicately. The most intriguing thing is that the columns are constructed using stones. The melodic mainstays of Vitala temple are also known as Saregama pillars. And you can find a lot of YouTube videos of it, and people are actually playing it. And nowadays they have put restriction on it, like you can't go there, but you can see some YouTube videos. It's too good. Okay.
So Shubham, I'm absolutely loving this, but I have to say that we are way over time now. That's why the
Yeah,
timer is
sure.
also. So we
Sure,
need
sure.
to move on. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So we'll move to the. Just a minute, let me unshare the screen. I'll explain the structure of our meeting. So we have. Just a minute. I'll my screen share. We have 3 sections in our meeting: prepared speeches, the second one table topics, and third one is evaluation. Prepared speeches, where Toastmaster will prepare 2 prepared speeches will be there, where they will prepare their speeches in advance, and they will be speaking. They will be completing one of the path of their levels of a project. Second one is table topic, where table topic master will be there, and he or she will be giving give topics for impromptu speech. And the good thing is everyone can participate in that, including guests. And the third part is evaluation, where what we will have a team with general evaluator who will be evaluating multiple things of speeches and table topic speeches also, and they'll be sharing their reports at the end. So our general evaluator for today is Toastmaster Sagar Dugal. Professional MC, Sagar is from Delhi NCR and an event enthusiast. He's in deeply love with mountains, waterfall, and romance. So, over to you, General Evaluator Sagar Dugal. Please introduce you and your team member roles.
A very good evening, everyone. In Toastmaster, we all are here to learn and to improve. As a journal evaluator, it's my responsibility to observe the meeting, even to the minute details, and talk about the good part and not so good part about the meeting, so that we can improve as a speaker and a proficient, and as a proficient, leader. And as it is a big role, so I have my warriors with me to support me in the various domain. And now I would like to call all of my warriors one by one to come on stage and to talk about their roles. I request Toastmaster Prabha to come on the stage and talk about your role as a timer. Over to Toastmaster Prabha.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sagar. I am going to be a timer today. As a timer, I will time the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and the evaluations. Table topic speakers should limit the remarks to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1.5 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. At 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. For prepared speeches, the speeches should be between 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 6 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. At 7 minutes, I will raise the red card. And the individual evaluation should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. At 3 minutes, I will raise the red card. We do give extra 30 seconds as grace time for all the speakers. And lastly, I will share the timer report once the evaluations are done. Over to you, Toastmaster Sagar. Thank you.
Everyone, thank you so much, and give it up for Toastmaster Prabha. And now I encourage Toastmaster Puneet to take over and mention about your responsibility as a R-counter.
Thank you, General Evaluators, Toastmaster Sagar. The purpose of the encounter is to listen and make a note of unnecessary words and sounds used by all the speakers and role players of today's meeting. This report would focus on 5 major areas: filler words such as or inappropriate interjection, for instance, and well, but. So, the use of crutch words similar to basically, actually, this thing, that thing. Repetitive words or phrases in the form of this means, unintentional long or short pauses made by the speakers. I will present my report when called for by the general evaluator during the general evaluation session. Let's turn those ums into applause-worthy pauses. Thank you. All the best to all the speakers. Over to you, general evaluator.
Thank you so much. And now I urge Toastmaster, Sunil Gupta, to iterate about your significance in the meeting. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Good grammar is like personal hygiene. You may ignore it if you want, but then don't be surprised when people draw their conclusions. Ignoring grammar diminishes the eloquence of your language, just as ignoring hygiene diminishes the beauty of your body. And while it is certainly not a crime, you shouldn't be surprised when both of them start influencing people's perception about you. That's why every Toastmasters meeting has a grammarian to help you in maintaining the eloquence of your language. As a grammarian today, I'll keep a track of all the good usage of English, like good phrases, good words, idioms, etc. And more importantly, the not so good usage of English. I'm also supposed to give you the word of the day. And for today's meeting, the word of the day is aesthetic. Aesthetic. It's an adjective and it means beautiful, attractive, artistic. It is mostly related to beauty or art. Examples: there are some practical as well as aesthetic reasons for planting trees. Second example, the benefits of conversation are both financial and aesthetic. I hope all of you use this word to the maximum. I'll keep a score and present my report at the end of the meeting. Thank you all, and over to you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Sagar Dugal. Thank you.
All right, everyone, give it up for our meeting for the day. And now it's time to call Toastmaster Megha on the virtual stage. It's your time to shine as a listener.
Thank you, General Evaluator. I am the listener of the day and I will be listening to everything closely to the entire meeting and will draft few questions at the end of the meeting. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Megha. I'll come back in the third section of the meeting with my Taggle role players, and I'll talk about the commendations part and the recommendations part. Over to our Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, General Evaluator Sagar Duggal and all team members. So let's not delay anymore. We'll start with our prepared speeches section. The first prepared speaker will be Toastmaster Neha Bansal, and evaluator would be Priyamvada Sharma. Evaluator 1, can you please confirm your presence? Evaluator 1, Priyamvada Sharma, can you please confirm your presence?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So Toastmaster Neha Bansal will be completing level 1 part 3 of presentation mastery. Project name is Introduction to Vocal Variety and Body Language. Project objective is the purpose of this project for the member to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance his speech. Timer, please note the speech duration would be 5 to 7 minutes. Neha Bansal is a certified image and soft skill trainer. She is the founder of Innovate You. Her diverse journey includes being a mother, home manager, overseeing family business, and culminating in her current role as an entrepreneur. She calls herself a lifelong learner, and by joining Toastmasters, helped her master her public speaking to deliver her message with confidence. The speech title is The Spilling Coffee, Toastmaster Neha Bansal. Toastmaster Neha Bansal, The Spilling Coffee. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmasters of the day. I hope there is some confusion because the evaluator 1 on my screen is coming Jitendra. And I've just shared my report to him only. So just have a check of that. Okay. Imagine you are in the middle of an heated argument where your words are flying, your temper is flaring up, and you are just about to say something which you will surely regret saying. However, in that moment, you stop. In that moment, you chose silence. However, that moment is not just a mere silence. It is the power of pause. A pause which is a superpower which changed the complete moment. Good evening, Toastmasters and distinguished Toastmasters. I'm Neha Bansal and I'm here to talk about the power of pause in our daily conversation, in our daily life, in our daily situations. To start that, I request all of you to just imagine the scenario. You can close your eyes and imagine this. A father who was very sharply dressed in a white, crisp shirt, all ready to give his presentation, was sipping a cup of coffee and all engrossed in reading the newspaper. Suddenly, from somewhere, his teenage old son came with super energy, running and wanted to hug his father. He hugged his father from the back and said, "Good morning, Dad." And boom, something happened. Boom, there was silence and there was a complete mess. The spilling coffee has spilled everywhere, leaving the spots of coffee on the father's shirt. Now imagine how the father would have reacted. Or I'll ask all of you how you would have reacted in that situation. Well, instinctively, the father should have shouted with his voice, with his eyes furrowed and his wrist clenched, and should have get up and just about to shout at his son when he chose the moment of pause. He stopped. He gathered all his emotions and very calmly, in a toned voice and in an open body language, he said to his son, "Oh my God, son, come on, let's clear this mess up fast. I am getting late for my presentation." Imagine the whole scenario, which could have led to an argument, which could have led to a tension in a family, converted into the moment of teamwork. So, friends, reflect how many times in our life we react to the situation. We react when our emotions, when we are emotion driven, it's impulsive, we just react. However, if we use this superpower of pause, how it could have helped us in our life? Firstly, it helps us to control our emotion. We will give thought, let us calm down, let us have control our emotions. Secondly, it will help us to give the clarity of thought. We can see the bigger picture of our reaction. Oh, what will happen if I'm just going to shout at this person? Oh, what will happen if I say these words to that person? What could be the repercussions after effect of that? And thirdly, the superpower of pause helps you to bring the most importantly, the transformation. A transformation in your life where you can change any argument, any misunderstanding into an opportunity. So next time, whenever you are in a heated argument, with your friend, with your family, or with your loved one. Just use this pause technique, which I'm going to tell you right away. Just use this technique of pause. And what's the technique is? The technique is whenever your emotions are on the surge, first thing, take a deep breath. Count till 5. And give yourself space to think. Because when there is a stimulus, there is a space. And in that space lies our power of growth, our power of wisdom, and most importantly, a power to change any arguments into opportunities. So embrace this superpower and make your life beautiful by not reacting, rather by responding. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Neha Bansal. What a beautiful message it was. The power of pauses. Yesterday, my mentor was telling me to use it in my speeches. Now I got to know I can use it in my daily life also. Thanks a lot for that. Okay. Now let's move to our second prepared speech. The second prepared speech would be by Toastmaster Vaishak Suresh, and evaluator would be Toastmaster Jitendra Ulania. Toastmaster Jitendra Ulania, can you please confirm if you are there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Toastmaster Vaishak Suresh will be completing level 3 part 2. The project name is Connect with Storytelling. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice using a story within a speech or giving a speech that is story. Timer, please note the speech duration is 5 to 7 minutes. Toastmaster Vaishak Suresh is anything on wheels enthusiast and strive to make technology secure. He is ethical hacker by profession and work in the automotive industry to keep cars secure. He has been an ISC division finalist and loves storytelling. Currently, he is the area director for D1. Toastmaster Vaishak Suresh, speech title is Masinigudi Toastmaster Vaishak Suresh. Over to you.
How many of you love to go back to nature and enjoy the aesthetic greenery now and then? Isn't it pretty relaxing to stay in the forest, surrounded by lush green trees and witness nature at its best? Wouldn't you agree? Yes? I hate it. I am sorry, dear Toastmasters and guests, and here is why. My first adventure to a forest in a nature retreat like no other, Masinagudi. We had planned a trip through Karnataka and Tamil Nadu and decided to stop at this quaint little cottage nestled deep within the forest. This was no ordinary cottage, mind you. Built by a foreigner, it had all the markings of a classic horror house. Picture this: a massive portrait of a creepy old grandma, a photo of a leafless banyan tree outside, brick walls everywhere, and fancy glass back doors. You get the idea. It had a spooky charm that would make anyone a little on the edge. However, our thoughts of horror faded quickly as my friend, myself, my wife, and my friend's wife, two great dudes and two great dudettes, came to just chill and enjoy. All we wanted was good food and plenty of drinks. In no time at all, we reached that infamous ILU stage. ILU, I Love you, stage. I love you, bro. I love you, sis. In our drunken state, I ended up confessing my feelings for Hemant's wife, while my own wife proclaimed her love for my friend. I assure you, there is no mix-up here. We were so inebriated that we couldn't keep our couple straight. Eventually, it was time for bed. Imagine the four of us, my wife and I, Hemant and his wife, crawling up the stairs like babies to our respective rooms. My wife passed out the moment she hit the pillow, but not me. I couldn't shake off the unease of sleeping in a new place. About half an hour later, the rain began, thunder and lightning. And then, just like in a horror movie, predictable, right? The lights went poof. Let me remind you, the lights went out in a horror house. Panic set in. I cautiously ventured downstairs, only to reach the hall. And that creepy old grandma kept monitoring my every move within the hall. I tried calling out to the watchman, but found no answer. Once I reached the back door, trying to peer outside, lightning struck, illuminating a shadow which I can describe only as a monster. I peered with my eyes wide open and shook my head a few times to get rid of that alcohol in case it was playing in my mind. It was not. I bolted back to the hall and hid behind the sofa. Suddenly, bang, bang, bang. No, bang, bang, bang. No. My heart raced rapidly as I thought about the horror movie cliche I was unwittingly participating in. I needed a safe haven. My wife. I scurried up the stairs to my bedroom where my wife was peacefully snoring in her REM sleep, oblivious to the madness outside. Just as I relaxed, the banging stopped as well. I heard a piercing scream. Was it Hemant? Had they opened the door to the monster? I peered outside the window and saw trees swing violently. I could hear hooves which sounded like deers, or I think they were deers. I'm not sure. And in that whole moment, it was going all crazy. I thought to myself, if I was going to be a casualty, I'd rather meet my end in my sleep next to my wife. I shoved on my fancy Bose noise-cancelling headphones, played some Coldplay tracks, and determinedly forced myself to sleep. To my surprise, the next morning did arrive. Thank goodness. As I sipped my morning tea, I couldn't help but ask our watchman what the strange occurrences which happened the night before. Why? He asked, clearly curious. I relayed my entire tale of horror. Oh, that was just a harmless bear trying to find food and water. Harmless? We had to shoo him away, but it seems he wasn't quite ready to give up just yet. But watchman, what about the screams? Oh, those were howler monkeys. They often warn other animals of danger, swinging through trees and making quite the commotion. I'm never coming to Masnagudi again. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, here's my moral of the story. If you ever find yourself in a quaint cottage nestled in the woods, remember to do one very important thing. Pack your best noise-cancelling headphones. This might just save you from experiencing a night of unexpected thrills. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vaishak Suresh. What a speech it was. I love horror movies, and one point of time I was actually imagining the scene what you were telling. Thanks a lot for that. Okay, so let's take a short break. It's 8:24, and let's be back by.
Before that, can we have a quick time check if both the speakers are
Yeah.
qualified? We'll just launch the polls as well.
Okay.
Yes, both the speakers are qualified for it.
Okay, I'm launching the polls, then we can go on break.
Yeah. So be back soon because we have lot other interesting questions what we had in first half better than that. So let's be back by 8:28.
ओ साजने साजने मैं करूं तो साजन जीव जड़ी साजन फूल गुलाब रो सूंघू घड़ी घड़ी ओ जी केसरिया बालम आवोनी पधारो मारे देश रे पधारो मारे देश रे पधारो मारे देश रे मारू थारा देश में निपजे तीन रतन एक ढोला एक मरमण तीजो कसुमन रंग रे ओ जी केसरिया बालम आओने पधारो मारे देश रे पधारो मारे देश रे पधारो मारे देश
Hi everyone. Everyone is back. Okay. We'll again let's start with the continuation of our theme, which we were having, and then we'll move to the next segment of our meeting, which is table topics. Okay. Do you remember this scene?
DDLJ.
Yeah, right. By showing this scene, I mean to say that Indian Railways has a very important role in our Bollywood. You can take a lot of movies where they have used. So, do you know how many people travel in via Indian Railways every day? Any guesses? I'll give you some options.
10 million.
No.
24 million.
Yeah, that's right. It's 24 million, which is almost equal to the entire population of Australia. Now, as I picked this picture to share this question, I have one more fun fact for DDLJ. DDLJ is the longest movie which has been shown in a theater, which called Maratha Mandir in Mumbai since 1995. And even today, you can go and watch this movie there. There is one show of that. Moving to second thing, who can forget this day?
World Cup?
Yeah, that's right. It was World Cup 2024 of cricket when we won it. We all know about cricket, football, and all. But do you know there is a game where India is unbeatable and has won all the World Cups?
Kabaddi?
Kabaddi.
Yeah, that's right. I thought I'll give you this and then I'll ask you to guess, but you guessed it right. It's Kabaddi, where it's an Indian origin game, and Indian national Kabaddi team makes sure it brings all 5 World Cup trophies home. And not only men, women Kabaddi team also. So claps for the team. Okay. The next question is how a normal building structure is created. From bottom to top, right? First, you will create roots of it, then you will put, and it will be created from bottom to top. But what if I tell you this building was created from top to bottom?
Yes, it was a mountain, so they carved it from the mountain and then it came down. Is it correct?
Okay. And yeah, that's right. The story, what you tell is right. But which place it is, can you guess?
I have seen this, but I forgot at present. I think in
South,
Rajasthan.
South
No.
India.
Is this Ajanta?
No.
No, it's not. It's related to Ajanta, not Ajanta. You can guess now. I think you are near to that.
Southern part
Maharashtra?
of
Maharashtra?
Yeah, it's in Maharashtra. It's
Ah,
Maharashtra.
Aurangabad.
Sorry?
Ellora?
Yeah, that's right. It's Ellora Caves, where it's a Kailasa temple in Ellora Caves, which is 1300 years old, and it for to construct it, almost 2 lakh tons of rock was removed from top to bottom, and they say it took almost more than 100 years for them to build it. So now moving to our next segment of our meeting, table topics. I want to call table topic master Meeta M. Shah, who will be completing level 2 project 2. Project name is active listening. The purpose of the project is for member to demonstrate his or her ability to listen to what others say. Timer, please note the speech duration would be 5 to 7 minutes. Meeta M. Shah is a teacher by passion and profession with a focus on building a strong foundation through early child education for children. And she will be evaluated by Toastmasters Sagar Duggal. Over to you, Toastmaster Meeta Shah.
Gauri Agarwal is there. Sorry.
Okay, I have Meeta Shah. Okay.
I'm there.
Happy evening, Toastmasters and guests. Welcome to the table topics session of today's meeting. Many of us consider this is the most challenging and the most rewarding part of impromptu speaking. It trains members to quickly organize and express their thoughts. You can think of the table topic speech as a mini speech with an opening, a body, and a conclusion. This also provides a speaking opportunity for any member who is not on duty in the meeting agenda. During table topics, I will invite a member or a guest to attempt a table topic. I will give out the topic once the participant confirms their willingness to attempt the topic. While you are free to volunteer, we may not be able to accommodate all the volunteers. At the Gabbys, we believe in giving an opportunity to those who are more keen to participate and those who need a little nudge. I will be using my discretion as the table topic master. In case we are not able to give an opportunity to a volunteer, please don't be disheartened. There is always one more meeting. There is never a dearth of opportunities in Toastmasters. Now, each speaker will get 1 to 2 minutes of time. You need to speak a minimum of 1 minute and maximum of 2 minutes with buffer time of 30 seconds to qualify for polling. Green card will be shown at 1 minute. Yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds. And red card at 2 minutes. Are you ready? Yes. So, the first topic is for Dina. Diana, what is India according to you? Put it in your chat box. Last, we will be reading to your thing. Okay? Now, next, I will invite Can I see everyone to be on camera? Can you come on camera? Sudhir Gaur is there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm there.
Yes. The topic is yours. Which Indian cultural festival you would like to celebrate?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. India is literally famous for all encompassing festivals, but most of you may agree that Holi is one of the best. My memories starting from my childhood. This culture, this festival encompass each and every person, from youngest to the eldest. Before playing Holi, the previous day, we used to go to every house in our society and take blessing of our elders. And whenever we go to playing field, first thing we'll do, we say sorry to our colleagues, our elders, our youngers, whatever in this year we have done wrong. That was the culture. Apart from the colors, what you see, we really see the true colors of human beings, their sympathy, their forgiveness, their love and affection for each and everyone. Now, what this festival, why this festival is important to me? This festival gave me the best memories of my life. The memories which cannot be described in words and which will be forever with me. Thank you, Toastmasters.
Thank you so much. Yes, this holy festival is also reminds me of my early childhood when I was very small. That time, even I used to play with all the colors. We used to rush to everyone's house, and we will be like taking everyone for playing Holi. We'll put colors, and the different colors makes everyone together. It's a bonding each other, families like that, friends and families together. So thank you for your such a wonderful take. Now I have next Lakshmi Sujata. May I call Lakshmi Sujata? Yes. So now your topic is, what are some common customs or rituals associated with welcoming guests? What are some common customs or rituals associated with welcoming guests?
Guests in India are considered nothing less than God. For us, having guests at home is like literally having God at home. And for us Indians, treating them with the best of everything. We at times might just have water, tea leaves, and sugar, no milk, but that's absolutely all right. We still make that little black coffee for them. Because what really matters is not what has gone into that tea as ingredients, but what really matters is the love, affection, and warmth with which we have made that for our guests. Across India, just not in one state, but across India, I would say every state in India fights for becoming the best at hospitality. You go to Rajasthan, and they will ensure that you are served with a big thali and you don't stop eating until you burp. You come to South, you have a leaf, banana leaf spread out for you. But all of this goes much, much beyond just the food. It is that smile that we see on their face. It is that warmth. It is that feeling. Okay, I am not an uninvited guest to their house. That makes the big difference in our culture. So I strongly believe every state in India, we are Atiti Devo Bhava. That means guests are our God. Thank you.
Thank you so much. What a wonderful thing you gave. Atiti Devo Bhava. Yes, truly. Even we believe, even in India, as well as even in Toastmasters, we have Atiti Devo Bhava. We respect our guest. As our VP, Vice President membership is always waiting for the guests to invite them and to keep them comfortable to the meetings, as well as later on for the they will join for the club. So we have always that in India is a culture of welcoming the guest. So thank you for that. Next, I invite, okay, Saurav Datta, DTM Saurav Datta has raised his hand. So your topic is? Which one? What would you choose? Is it Punjabi lassi or Kur coffee?
What would you choose, table topic master? A good book or a good music? What would you choose? A chilled beer or a nice whiskey? What would you choose? Rasmalai or Rasgulla? When it comes to good things in life, you don't choose. You have all of it. Because choices limits your ability to enjoy life. A lot of people ask me that how many hours in a day do you have? Because you seem to be doing a lot. You're doing Toastmasters, you're doing your business, you're training people, you're coaching people, you're doing so much. How do you choose? The fact is, I don't choose. I do what my heart says, and I just enjoy and do it and live it to the fullest. I think the beauty of life is in deciding not to decide. In fact, there's a Falklands law which says the biggest decision is to take a decision of not taking a decision. And this is one such instance where I would not take a decision. If I have served both, I would grab both with both hands and gulp it down, because at the end of the day, I don't want to go back home and regret, oh my God, I missed that nice coffee, or that lassi looks so tempting, but then I'm on a diet. While this, at the face of it, may sound like a very casual topic, I think it has got a much deeper meaning to it. And the meaning is that at certain points of time, we need to make a choice between two things which are equally appealing, equally tempting, and equally fascinating. Sometimes it's difficult for us to make that choice, and yet we need to make that choice. But sometimes we may choose not to choose, and I choose not to choose and have both. Thank you. Back to you, Madam Table Topic Master.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What a wonderful you gave idea. Like, yes, you want both the things together. You can have this or either this. So you like to go for Punjab also. You want to come to Coorg also. So both the place you want to visit to have that things. Yes, even I too agree. Lassi is always we need, because in summer without lassi we can't stay. And in winter we can have a coffee. And even in life we have a ups and downs. Just like a coffee, we have a hot days, even we have a lassi, like a smooth way. So that is the good days and the things. So it happens. So now I'll just invite a guest. I'll just invite a guest. All guests are, no guests are in the, okay, can I have a Chiranjeevi? Are you here, Chiranjeevi?
Yes, table topic master. I'm here. Chiranjeevi is.
Okay, yes. So your topic is, what do regional differences affect hospitality practices in India?
Pardon?
How do regional differences affect hospitality practices in India? How do regional differences affect hospitality practices in India?
Yes, yeah. Thank you, table topic master, for the topic. So, yes, coming to India, it's one of the most widely diverse country, and we're having like largest democracy in the world. So it's so much of religion we are following, and so much of practices around. And it's like, I mean, India is the only country where we are giving the freedom of speech to every religion, every caste, and let's say like each people. So I mean, they're having their own views and their own set of thoughts. So it's like the strength of our country is the harmony and the peace in which we maintain. And as you said that if there is some kind of the regional disparities, or let's say like some kind of regional differences, then definitely it will affect overall hospitality of our country. And like as just now one of the speaker, like madam, spoke very well. So one is Atithi Deva Bhava. So we consider guest like having we consider them as God, and we treat them to our God. So one thing is like we mutually respect each other, and we practice different let's say like the different festivals, right from like our own Indian festivals like Holi, Eid, Dashera, Deepavali, and Eid coming to Islam and Christianity. So I mean Christmas. So it's like India is like the diversified country, and it's important to respect each other's views and each other religious beliefs and practices. And ultimately is of course like culture and religion is our identity, and that is where we stand. But ultimately like humanity comes first. So once we like respect each other, and once we give that mutual understanding, then ultimately we all grow together as a human beings. And I say like India is the only place like where we are having our rights and privileges, where we can enjoy and stand there. So so that's the one thing. So one thing to sum up to the topic is one thing is like respecting each other's beliefs, and working together and growing together. So that's a table topic, Master. So thank you for the wonderful topic.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Your ideas were really good. Yes, India is having a multiple, like India is different countries, like India has a different languages, different religion and customs and traditions and festivals. But we all are together in all the festivals. So we have different people also because we are celebrating all the festivals, 365 days, we are celebrating festivals. So thank you. Next, Ilyas.
Hello.
Yes, Ilyas, you are there.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Which Indian city you like to visit and why?
What?
Which Indian city you like to visit and why?
Am I audible and visible before I start?
Yes, yes, you are.
Okay. Namaste. It's good to see you all here, and I'm from Indonesia. Indonesia and India have a lot of similarities. We have a lot of cities that we can visit on. And if I should mention one by one, I think this meeting will be prolonged to next day or even next 2 days. Because there are a lot of cities that I would like to visit on India. But since I cannot mention all of it here, I just want to say that I would like to taste every single food in every single cities that I will visit based on their trademark food. I'm a person with the aesthetic culinary. Yes, I love how people package their culinary, how they serve it to the visitors, to the customers that come to their cities. So it's not only about the taste, it's also about the aesthetic. Imagine you are coming into the restaurant and you are being served into quite good packaging, but when you taste it, it also not quite good taste. So what should you do? Well, you should put on some makeup on the food itself to make it aesthetic. So when you can snap it and put it on the Instagram or on the social media, we can be proud that I have visited that cities. And this is the proof, the food itself with me. Yay! That's the restaurant. I'm having a photo with the servant that helped me to serve the food and to serve also. So yes, if you ask me why, you already got the why. And if you ask me the what, well, I love to visit as many as cities when I come to visit India. Namaste. Back to you. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ilyas. Such a wonderful takeaway, like from you. India and Indonesia. It starts with both the letters are starting with I, and we have a great thing. Every day we are seeing you, and you are a visitor of India every day. So Gabbys Toastmaster also, you are visiting India. So you love to come India by virtually, not by this one, but virtually you are attending. So that is also, we are meeting every day. So that is okay. We are enjoying. Next, we have Ankur. Are you here? Ankur Vishwakarma?
Yes, I am here.
Yes. So, how do you describe Statue of Unity? Have you visited?
Not, but I have heard like.
Okay, then you can just
Yes,
say
sure.
what you know about
Sure.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So as you all know, Indian government invested a lot in building something uh, about the Iron Leader of India. What does that signify? It tries to symbol what as a country we stand for. We, as the Toastmaster of the day described in his presentation, we have quite a diverse culture from north to south, east to west. We see a lot of languages, a lot of culinaries, and a lot of different cultures. But we still stand together as a country whenever whenever there is a uh, moment where we have to uh, uh, show the unity. So the Statue of Unity signifies that how, as a country, uh, we are, and and the size and the 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 uh, the the uh, the size of the statue, it shows the strength of the country's unity. And yeah, yes. So.
Meeta, you're on mute.
Yes, thank you so much, Ankur. What a great way you said that India is having a unity as the diversity, and that statue of unity is also showing that. So thank you for that. Good try, Ankur. You have done such a great, wonderful job. Now we'll have a I'll hand over to good all the role taker, all the TT speakers. Thank you for taking up, and you have done the great job. I enjoyed thoroughly as being your Toastmaster of the table topic master. Thank you to all, and over to Toastmaster of the day. This virtual stage is yours.
Thank you, Table Topic Master Meeta Shah. You cover topics like how our top theme of the day today, diversity. You covered foods, you covered festival, you covered cities, you covered Statue of Unity, and what else. So it was great session. Now we'll move to the evaluation part. And
Shubham, before that, just take a confirmation on the time, and then if everyone is qualified, we will launch the poll.
Yeah. Timer, can you please confirm if all qualified?
Yes, Toastmaster Shubham, everybody qualifies this.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, now I'll hand it over to General Editor Sagar Duggal. Toastmaster Sagar Duggal, over to you.
Thank you so much. Everyone, please give it up for our Toastmaster of the day and our table topic master for doing such a wonderful and an impeccable job. Everyone, give it up for them. And now it's a general evaluation section. As I mentioned initially, that it's my responsibility to talk about the commendation and the recommendation part. But I would like to start with the evaluations. And first thing first, I would like to call our evaluator number one, Toastmaster Priyamvada Sharma, on the virtual stage to evaluate speaker number one, Toastmaster Neha Bansal. Over to you, Toastmaster Priyamvada.
Thank you, General Evaluator. So, spilling coffee. That was your topic. That was, just give me a minute. That was your topic, and the main moral of your topic, as I could see, was the use of silence, the use of pauses when we are having any anger issues or any other thing. But what I noticed in your speech, that you have beautifully incorporated the use of pauses to convey what you were trying to show in your speech. So that was a great start. And another thing was use of storytelling. So when you came up on stage and said, imagine this scenario, I was like really hooked. They're like, wow, this person is not asking a question, but she's asking us to imagine that. And I instantly did it. Then when you had to then in further your speech, you again asked us to imagine a story about a father, and a son. That also was a game changer as you interacted with the audience. So, very well done on that. As now, what your objective, as I saw, was body language, gestures, and vocal variety. Uh, so, gestures were good, but for the growth points, what I would do is I would just before the speech I would revise it and see if the gestures that I'm trying to show to people are clearly visible with the camera position that I'm putting myself in. Also, there was a very well and a, like you had this drive to use vocal variety, and you did also, but it somehow felt a little monotonous, and it can be worked upon upcoming speeches, but it was very well used that you tried. What I would have done, that in the story where you sat, where you told about the father and son and the spilling coffee, you would have started a dialogue between the two and used vocal variety to show what their emotions were, what their emotions could be like. The father shouting, "What have you done?" The son saying, "I'm sorry, dad." Or the way you told, "Ke, what have you done, son? This is not the way. You could have come up behind me," like that. Okay. Another thing that I noticed, and which was not a big issue but uh, can be improved, is that sometimes when we write speeches, we are there are unassuming mistakes in the grammar. So just review your speech one more time to see if there are no grammar mistakes. Other than that, it was very well written speech and very well delivered with your contagious enthusiasm and storytelling. You have fulfilled your project objectives, and that's all from my side. All the best.
Everyone, give it up for our very first, our evaluator, Toastmaster Prema. That was such an insightful evaluation. Now I would like to call our evaluator, our second evaluator, Toastmaster Jitendra, to evaluate our second speaker, Toastmaster Vaishak. Over to you, Toastmaster Jitendra.
Good evening, my target speaker, Toastmaster Vaishak. Your speech title was Masina Gudi, and I was thinking that you will talk about the wildlife safari, forest, mountain. However, you surprised me with your story. I like the way how you narrated a simple story very beautifully, explaining in detail. There is no denying fact that you are a quite good storyteller. You started with a rhetoric question that how many of you like the nature? And I was thinking that yes, everyone will say, but I was surprised with your answer that I hate it. I think absolutely I glued that what is the story coming up next? And there were a sequence of events which you have explained very detailed, beautifully. How you have mentioned, the thunder lightning, which fell upon, and the bang bang sound where you used your body language so perfectly, or screaming part, or peeping through the window, and then howling part of it. So there is no deny. I think how you made use of your body language, that was really beautiful. There was absolute clarity. You were so confident when you were explaining in detail. So I was completely with you on every single aspect of it. When you say old grandma, I was thinking that what next, or leafless banyan tree. So all those details, and you mentioned, you also started imagine this. So that caught the imagination of not only me, I'm sure everyone's who listened to your story. You have used the perfect pauses at the right moment, and how you use this virtual stage whenever you wanted to convey, you came closer to camera and then shown certain expression on face, and you nodded your head in different directions based on the content. So that was quite amazing. One thing I would like you to check, when you present your story is to check the frame, because I have observed multiple instances where your hands were going outside the frame, though you want to explain that, and it was not coming. And sometimes it might be annoying for a other person that it's not clearly visible. Second part is where you mentioned that you expressed the feeling to your friend's wife, but you know that I felt it was a funny part, but then that smile part and all that expression was not matching with that narration. So maybe you can look into that, little more intricacies to make a bigger impact based on the flow of information what you share. So absolutely, I thoroughly enjoyed how simple story you narrated, and I was completely glued to it. And I was imagining that, okay, something horror will come up, and ultimately you slept, just like that. So uh, just work on these small things, and I'm sure you can. You are already a great storyteller, but I think you can do justice to each and every line what you are narrating with small expressions, how to narrate that. Otherwise, it was a good story, and I'm sure everyone would agree with it. Thank you.
Everyone, give it up for our second evaluator, Toastmaster, Jitendra. And now, I would like to call Toastmaster Gauri on the stage. Please correct me if I'm wrong here. To uh, uh, to uh, evaluate our table topic master. Toastmaster Gauri, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. A very good evening to distinguished Toastmasters and fellow Toastmasters, and to my target speaker, Toastmaster Meeta M. Shah. First thing first, it's always visually aesthetic to watch you on screen with your blazer and your accessories. Apart from that, what I really liked today was you asked everyone to come on camera, and they did, which talks a lot about your persuasive skills. The topics are very simple and extremely interesting. The speakers wanted to speak on those topics. Your response to the topics. Now, active listening is not just about verbal cues, but it's more than words. It's also about non-verbal cues. And you were smiling and giving nods when the speaker was speaking. It is very encouraging for someone who's speaking, and it also conveys your emotions. You were participating in their happiness on their experiences and the topic. The closing, the one-liners that you gave to close each and every speaker's speech again, I think was very touching, and it was very different each time. I felt a certain sense of humor when you spoke about Atiti Devo Bhava and related it to Toastmasters and VP membership. So every speaker had a different closing to it, and that was fantastic. Now, active listening also requires you to be unbiased. There was this one portion where DTM Saurav in his speech was saying that I can't choose between beer or whiskey. And you immediately displayed disgust and dislike, which I think should have been avoided. If I was in your place, I would have just continued nodding or given a slight smile or just been neutral. The second point of recommendation is I felt like you were reading like you were reading a news. And what that does is there's a loss of connect with the audience because of monotony. The second is there's lack of modulation. Again, lack of voice modulation again created some monotony. The third recommendation that I have for you is I found the closing to be a little slippery. The use of word like was used very frequently. And you were rushing all over the place is what I felt when you were closing that speech, when you were closing your session on table topics. So all in all, great audience interaction, great persuasive skills. I would like you to work on being a little more confident with your speeches, because it gave me an impression that you were reading from somewhere. That is it. If you work on that, I think it was fantastic session, and all the best on completing your L2P2 speech. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, everyone give it up for our third evaluator, Toastmaster Gauri Agrawal. And our speaker, Toastmasters, Saurabh has mentioned that next time he will mention Fruity and Coke. Again, thank you so much. That brought a smile on my face. I was trying to hide my face, but anyways. All right, it's time to call our last evaluators. It's time to call our Toastmaster Sherish on the virtual stage to evaluator all the table topic speaker.
Sure. Thank you so much, General Evaluator. Okay. 30 seconds each evaluation. Before I get started with each evaluation, I just want to have some general pointers in table topic evaluation segment, which I'm going to do. It is not going to be a very detailed evaluation because I have just 30 seconds, and being too much into evaluation, my mind always goes towards a 3-minute timer. So I will try to keep it really short, crisp, only in points where I can cover everything, whatever is possible from my end for you. It might sound a little critical to few of you. Please take it with a pinch of salt, and please connect with me in case you would want a detailed evaluation. This is just my perception, and obviously not how you might speak in a general speaking segment, right? So I'll just get started. Timer. Okay, Saurav is nervous. I'll come to your evaluation. Okay, let's get started. Timer. We'll start with Toastmaster Diana. The topic was what is India according to you, and thank you for writing it out there. It was a wonderful take on the topic, and you also used the word of the day, which I'm pretty sure the grammarian is very happy about. Thank you so much. I'll move on to the next evaluator. Oh, red card. Okay. I'll move on to the next evaluator, Toastmaster Sudhir. You started with a great thought about Holi, why Holi is relevant to you. You established the story setup by telling us or sharing the childhood memory which you have. That was absolutely a good storytelling moment where I was virtually taken to my childhood memories of Holi. The one point where I think you could have improved or be better at would be maybe you can stand and speak about the entire moment, because it gives you a different level of confidence while you give your speech. With that, you can also share a detailed story on how Holi became your favorite festival, right? That would have added more relevance. Okay, red cards up. So I'll move to the next one. We have Toastmaster Lakshmi, one of my favorite speakers since so many years. While you started with the concept of guests at home and how India treats, in my recent trip, I realized how hospitality or how India is so great at welcoming guests, and which other countries really lack, many of them, I think. So I think you used tea leaves and black coffee. I think it was a mix, right? We cannot have black coffee with tea leaves. So, or I'm missing on some recipe which you can share with me later. But that I think Atithi Devo Bhava, a recommendation would be that you can start from that and end with that, because the 10 seconds you can capture the audience attention with that shloka, right? And then it goes on from there. So overall, I think that's the only recommendation. You were 9 out of 10 in my eyes. Let's move on to the whiskey and the beer mixture. I think the table topic master was kind of saying that, okay, what will happen to your stomach, DTM sort of, if you mix both together, so, or your liver. So that's why the reaction. But then I loved the take. So there was a question which was asked, and the speaker questioned the table topic master back. That was lovely. I also started thinking, what would I choose if cold coffee versus lassi is there? I was just thinking, I hope both of them are sugarless. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense, right? So I think your take was amazing on choices. You started talking about, you captured everybody's attention. I was imagining beer in one, at one hand, whiskey at another, and I was thinking, how will I do it? So it was a very different take from you, DTM Saurabh. Totally loved it. The only thing where I want to give a recommendation would be, sometimes there was a visual disconnect in my thought process when I was trying to connect from your experience, like you said about your life, and then you skip back to choices. So maybe just the flow needs to be tuned a bit. But apart from that, it was really good to hear this take from you. Thank you so much. We'll move on to the next speaker, Chiranjeevi. Your topic was about regional differences. I think you spoke a lot about unity and diversity, how India is great with so many languages, different cultures, respect humanity amazingly well about the concept of what brings all of us together in India. And I really loved how you were into the topic, right? So my recommendation would be, more of a structure given to this would be better. Maybe pulling a story from or maybe taking an example of two regions where you went and how you were treated. But the theme would have been common towards the end. So if the structure would have been adjusted, it would have been a 10 on 10 take from you, Chiranjeevi. Then let's move to Elios. Uh, I actually liked when you connected India and Indonesia. Indonesia has INDIA. So it really makes the connection very visible, and the culture as well. I met a lot of people from Indonesia and I totally loved the kind of culture there as well. So you started with Namaste and it caught our attention. You ended with Namaste, it caught our attention too. It was so lovely that you were so heartwarming in your speech throughout. You spoke about aesthetics, you spoke about the cultures, how we are of the same culture, and how about your Indonesian culture. And it also enlightened us a lot, and we really are looking forward to visit Indonesia soon. I will surely do it this year. That's my target. Thank you so much for highlighting about the topic which was connected to India. Of course, I think your topic was favorite city. So you could have delved more into one of your favorite cities in India. If you have not visited, an imaginary city you would like to visit in India would have been a recommendation, or will be a recommendation from my side. Thank you. Let's move on to the last speaker, Ankur. I think you spoke about Statue of Unity, and from your expressions when you got the topic, I realized that you have not visited, even while the table topic master did not ask, right? So I think, she asked you later that have you visited, and you said no. So I already judged that you are not going to, you have not actually seen it. So from my side, I think you spoke about the history, which makes all of us proud, that why we have such a belongingness to the country, and about whom the Statue of Unity is. A little, like Saurav did while coffee, and he was having a tough time choosing one, so he chose both and he spoke on something else. So you can turn quote, right, the entire topic and take it to something else, what unity stands for, or what are your memories. We had a lot of jokes when we were thinking or listening about the amount of money which is being spent, right? So we were comparing it to our salaries, honestly. So you could have started with a joke, connected the audience, and then, even if it's not necessary that you have the GK of everything around the world, right? But it's okay to take that kind of, and that's why I think we have DTMs in the group, so that we can learn from them. So that was a very confident take. Thank you so much. That would be my table topic evaluation. I know that the timer will disqualify me. I'm sorry, but over to you, general evaluator.
Everyone, please applaud for our table topic speakers evaluator, Toastmasters Cherish. Now, in the interest of the time, very quickly, I would like to call our taggle team on the stage one by one. And the first thing I would like to call our timer on the stage, Toastmaster Prabha. Over to you.
Hi
Toastmaster,
everyone.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna share my screen and show you the timer report. Though I love the red color, but luckily we don't have that color in our timer report today.
Unfortunately, we can't see your screen.
Just a second. Is it visible?
It is. Yeah.
Cool. So everybody qualifies in all the sections, except table topic evaluations. I just know that 3 evaluations went beyond the time, but rest were within the grace period also. Thank you. Over to you, General Event. I'll just the screenshot of.
Thank you so much, our timer for the day. And now I would like to call our counter on the virtual stage to mention about his report. Toastmaster Puneet, over to you.
Thank you, our general evaluator, Toastmaster Sagar. Today we observed less filler words from most speeches. The congratulations to all, and the special congratulations to timer Prabha, grammarian Sunil, listener Mega, speaker 1 Neha Bansal, speaker 2 Vashak Suresh. So far I have observed less filler words, and I say the no filler words. And kudos to you guys. That's it from my side. I will share this report over chat. Thank you, and over to General Evaluator Toastmaster Sagar.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Puneet. Now I would like to call our grammarian for the day, Toastmaster Sunil Gupta, to talk about his report. Over to you, Toastmaster Sunil.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Now I am going to share my report. Please confirm as soon as it comes up.
It's visible.
So, this was the word of the day, aesthetic. Today, 2 people used this word of the day, Vaisak for once and Ilios for once. According to my knowledge, maybe I have forgot to note down the name. Sorry for that. And some good words and phrases used by some speakers. Melt one's heart by Saurabh Datta, meaning to fill someone with compassion. By leaps and bounds, Saurabh Datta, very quickly. Impulsive, Neha Bansal, done without forethought. Spooky, Vaisak, strange, venture, Vaisak, undertake a risky journey. Pierce, Vaisak, penetrate. Impeccable, Sagar Duggal, faultless. Instinctively, Priyamvada, without conscious thought. Contagious, Priyamvada, affecting others. Glued, Jitendra Ulania, paying close attention. And take something with a pinch of salt. Don't buy saris. Don't believe that it is completely true. Next, rhetorical devices, rhetorical question for questions for whom answer not required. Neha Bansal, 1 rhetorical question used, and Vaisak 1, and Saurabh Datta 3 questions. Anaphora, the repetition of a word or phrase at the beginning of successive clauses. So, 1 used by Neha Bansal, what, and again what something and what something, and again another, power of words and power of poses by Neha Bansal. Hypophora, question then answer. It was used by Vesak. Do you agree? Then he answered it himself. Rules of three, repeat thrice any word or its closely meaning words. Forgiveness, love and affection by Sudhir Gore. Analogy, metaphor, simile, comparison used by Lakshmi Sujata. In India, guests are considered as God. Personification, human attributes to non-human things. Words are flying by Neha Bansal. Epithet, describe a person or place or thing. Statue of Unity by Mita and his table topic speaker, table topic speaker. Some recommendations. Someone used we are having different religions. It must be we have, and the same speaker used India is having, so it should be India has. And someone used you done a great job. It should be you did a great job. Thank you. This is all my report. Thank you, and back to you, General Evaluator.
Everyone, give it up for Toastmaster Sunil Gupta for presenting such a wonderful report. And believe me, it takes all your ears, all your attention in order to present such in detail, in-depth report. And now I would like to call our listener for the day, Toastmaster Megha, on the virtual stage. Over to you, Toastmaster Megha.
Thank you, General Evaluator. My task was to listen to everything very closely, and I was glued for 2 hours. And some questions that I would like to throw are, number one, the technique suggested by TM Toastmaster Neha Bansal to power of pause was.
Take a breath, count 5, then react.
Yes, it was the deep breath. The shadow of monster in real in the speech of Toastmaster Vaishak Suresh was.
Where?
Bear.
Game in which India has won all the World Cups is.
Kabaddi.
Unfortunately,
Which phrase in Sanskrit did Toastmaster Lakshmi Sujata mention to welcoming guests?
Atiti Devo
Devo Bhava.
And what did presiding officer Saurabh Datta choose between lassi and cold coffee?
Both. He didn't choose nothing.
Yes. The conclusion is that we all
Both.
are good, happy, active listeners.
All right, everyone, give it up for our listener for the day. And the conclusion is lassi and cold coffee both are equally good. Alternatives are also, as mentioned by Saurabh Datta, a respected table topic speaker. Okay, in the interest of the time, I'll be not digging deeper in the evaluators part, grammarians part, our counters part. I'll talk about overall observation of the meeting in the interest of the time and the interest of the overall growth of the club. I'll talk about the good part. Our meeting started on time. Everything was good. All our role players, stagger team players played a very pivotal role in the overall growth of the meeting. Indeed, it was a treat to my eyes and all the spectators to be the part of this wonderful meeting. Small recommendation to all the speakers of this meeting and the future speakers. I've heard 2 speakers, one in the table topic section, another one in the speech section. Initially they invested their 3 to 5 seconds in checking the mic and all other things. It is highly recommended that in ISC, International Speech Contest, I have mentioned this prior as well, you have hardly 7 minutes, 30 seconds, on the stage. it is highly recommended not to invest, not to waste even a single second the moment you step on the stage. And the moment you grab the stage, start speaking. And by any chance, if you're not audible, if you're not visible, uh, uh, our respective audience will let you know, our respective Toastmaster of the day will let you know about this. At the very same time, I am challenging, uh, at the very same time, I am challenging in a very lighter note, very honestly, our grammarian for the day and the future grammarian to mention about the pronunciation mistakes as well of all the speakers. Apart from this, I would like to highly appreciate our I would high I would also I would highly appreciate our second speaker, Vaishak. In your entire speech, the kind of the words you had chosen and the pauses you have are, are, are taken and the voice modulation, it was a pillars of your speech. And indeed it was a music to my ears listening to your speech. Kudos to you, our second uh, our second speaker. I hope he's here with us. I can see you. Yes, I can see you. I can see you. Kudos to you, brother. And also, I have a small feedback. Recently, I've attended a club 3 to 4 days back. So in that club, what used to happen that after the speech, all the spectators, and all uh, all the members, they give certain commendations and the recommendations in the private chat. And I request our management, if we can put, uh, uh, I request our management if we can, consider this. Uh, it will help the speaker to get more. It will help the speaker to get. It will help the speaker, to get a commendation and the recommendation from everyone. I heard someone saying in the meeting, my target speaker. I've mentioned this prior as well. It is highly recommended not to use the word my target speaker. You can mention my respective speaker, or like speaker number one, speaker number two, you can mention. There's no such word exists in Toastmaster target speaker. I mean, it doesn't sound good, at least to me. Apart from this, everything is good. I have a specific evaluations. I have I have the I have the specific, commendations and the recommendation of all the role players. In the interest of the time, I am not, mentioning that. If you would like to know, about your recommendation, please, contact me or on WhatsApp. And with this, I would like to hand over the stage to our Toastmaster of the day. Over to you. Yeah.
Thank you, General Victor Sagar Duggan and Tiger team. As we are already running out of time, I hope you all might have enjoyed today's meeting, today's theme. I want to conclude today's theme with one quote, that diversity gives beauty and unity gives you strength. And unity in diversity is the reason for our prosperity. Unity in diversity is our identity. And we have diversity of religion, but united we are only Indians. Now I want to hand it over to Presiding Officer Saurav Datta.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shubham. And before I'm going to do the closing, I will launch the remaining of the polls. So let me first launch the best evaluator poll. We had 3 evaluators: Toastmaster Priyambada Sharma evaluating Toastmaster Neha Bansal, Toastmaster Jitendra Rulania evaluating Toastmaster Vaishak Suresh, and Toastmaster Gauri Agarwal evaluating a table topic master. Please quickly cast your votes. Okay, and my sincere apologies because I did not switch on my camera. I did switch on my camera, but I have the slider on. But not for that. My sincere apologies to Toastmaster, now Toastmaster, Ankur Vishwakarma. Ankur, can you please come on the camera? So the breaking news reached me a little late that you have joined the Gabbys. I just got to know once the meeting started, and I have the pleasure of welcoming you formally to the Gabbys family. You will be a member of the Gabbys International Toastmaster Club. Your president is Toastmaster Meeta Shah, who was the table topic master today, who is the table topic master today. So Ankur, thank you so much for choosing the Gabbys, and I'm really looking forward to you taking up meeting roles and speeches. How did you like this meeting? Any feedback for us?
Yeah, again on the spot. So yeah, uh, uh, I would really like to thank Toastmaster Meeta, like her personal touch to the suggestions and guidance she gives. Like that's what like made me consider joining the club. And yeah, on the today's call, I know I didn't perform very well. I really was stuck at a lot of places. And but I am looking up to all of you to learn a lot of things. Excited, and it's a pleasure to be part of this group. Thank you.
Okay. You did absolutely good, Ankur, and we are all here to make you better. We'll help you become better. So that's something that's a given. By the way, you have a beautiful smile. I think you should use that more often because you can win hearts and happiness. So yeah, so you can smile. Yeah, good. Okay, lovely. We'll move on to the next guest that I see in the meeting, Chiranjeevi B. Chiranjeevi, are you a Toastmaster or a guest? If you would have already said and I've missed it, my apologies. If you don't mind, if you can reintroduce yourself once.
Yeah, thank you to the esteemed members. Like, it's good to be part of the Gabbys International Toastmasters. So, like, I got this invite from my brother Satisai, so who's also a member, and today he could not join, but I was part of this meeting, and it was literally, I mean, so much enthusiastic, like how we see the session, like right from the prepared speeches. It was like completely interactive, and especially like rather than Toastmaster meeting, but I felt like it's very much like entertaining, and it's literally superb. So, especially my favorite part of this session was the table topic speeches, like way they spoke is literally superb, especially that cold coffee and lassi. So that I enjoyed a lot, and it was superb really. And evaluation part also, it was very, very good. And actually, like I'm not Toastmaster, so this is my first session in the International Toastmaster, which I joined. So it was wonderful to have all the esteemed speakers, and it was lovely session, and great to be part of the Gabbys International Toastmaster. So thank you to all.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Chiranjeev. And I absolutely love the fact that you love both of it, like me, cold coffee and lassi. Okay, we are going to now here. I just realized we have not one but two district officers from District 92 in this meeting. Vaishak, I did not know that you are an area director. So how was it, my friend? How was it attending this meeting?
It's fantastic. I mean, the Gabbys Club is something that I've been aware about for a long time, and I've been looking forward to the opportunity to come and speak. And like you say, opportunity props up in places where you least expect it. I saw the requirement for a speaker, and I just quickly grabbed onto it. So, really happy to be here. Amazing club. You guys are going great.
Thank you so much, Vaishak. And finally, how can I end the meeting before hearing some nice words from Serish? Even if she doesn't mean it, she sees it with so much of sincerity. I love to hear them. Yeah.
Thank you so much. There is a special reason why I wanted to be at this meeting, and I really want to thank each one of you members of the club. The Gabbys has been like a multiverse, right? For all the three clubs together, they are a family, and we at District 92 are really proud. Especially, I would say that I was just talking to Saurav last week. where you have already made it to the winning the Smedley Award, at least being eligible to win the Smedley Award, which is adding 5 members, right? So congratulations to all 3 clubs. And I'm saying it here, but I mean it for all. And the early renewal elite as well. So I am super happy, and I couldn't control myself but message sort of that, wow, this is a wonderful streak. I'm really looking forward to each one of you coming up, each one of you becoming a great speaker, and to the contest season. I'm so excited. I myself is not a great table topic speaker, sort of knows that. I'm so scared of table topics. I can't even, I mean, I am so nervous. I have frozen on in the at the division contest where sort of has witnessed, sort of and Nancy, both of you have witnessed it. So yeah, I mean, I wanted to get rid of this fear, and I'm still getting rid of it day by day. When the table topic master or someone from Gabbys told me that there will be a topic for table topic evaluator as well, my first message was, I'm not that great like the members of Gabbys. So I hope that I keep attending your meetings and keep congratulating you for growing. And for growing sustainably is what I would say, because each member, each guest who attends your meeting finds it a learning platform. The way you motivate people, the way you bring everyone together, and with all your heart, the organized meetings, I always have loved and adored the structure. So thank you so much for having me. Congratulations to each member. Congratulations to the XCOM for doing a fabulous job at all the 3 Gabbys clubs. I'm so proud that I am a part of this meeting today. I promise that I'll keep coming to share wonderful news about you winning great awards, and all the very best for the contest season. Over to
Thank
you.
much. Our contest is on 2nd of October. And yes, thank you for reminding me to announce about the contest, that it's on 2nd of October, Gandhi Jayanti. It's in a hybrid mode, so people can participate both online and in person. More details will be shared on the WhatsApp group. The contest chair for the contest is Toastmasters Smruti Sagarika Mohanty, who is going to be assisted with Toastmaster Aparna Raja as the contest master for evaluation speech for the table topic contest, and Toastmaster Manvi Kumar as the contest master for the evaluation contest. So all the best to all the Gabbys contestants who are going to contest. The Sadish has promised us that she will be there in one of our meetings in person to hand over the elite trophy. So Sadish, I would really look forward to it. To come over one Saturday. And the most deserving for this is Toastmaster Meeta Shah, who has been the driving force behind our entire membership drive, assisted by 3 superwomen as we have as VPMs, Toastmaster Gauri Agarwal, Toastmaster Smruti Sagarika Mohanty, and Toastmaster Paduka Kannan. So it's a story woven by, so it's in the Gabbys, all good things are led by women of the Gabbys, and this is no exception. So Sarish, please do come over to hand over the trophies when I
Absolutely. Once I'm in Bangalore, Saurav, I promise that I'll hand it over to the club members and to these 3 Powerpuff Girls myself. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Dina, I'll come back to you for the comments. Before that, thank you. Thank you so much, Dina. Let me now quickly announce the results, because everyone is waiting to for the results, right? So let me start with the favorite auxiliary role taker. The favorite auxiliary role taker for today is the very handsome man, our grammarian for today, Toastmaster Sunil Gupta. Heartiest congratulations, Toastmaster Sunil, for being the best auxiliary role taker for today. Megha, you are doing this for the first time, right? The listener role, I must congratulate you and thank you for doing it for the first time. You did very well. And Prabha and Puneet, thank you so much for assisting the general evaluator in doing his role in evaluation. The next is the favorite speaker for today, and the favorite speaker for today, the favorite speaker is not from the Gabbys. It is Toastmaster Vaishak Suresh. speaker 2. Congratulations, Toastmaster Vaishak. So it's always inspiring to see district officers doing speeches and continuing their learning journey along with their leadership responsibilities. And I seriously hope that you will continue to do so during the rest of your term. Okay, moving on to the next role taker, the best evaluator. Okay. So the best evaluator for today is, we had 3 evaluators today: Toastmaster Priyamvada Sharma, Toastmaster Jitendra Rulania, and the winner for today, Toastmaster Gauri Agarwal. Congratulations, Toastmaster Gauri, for being the best evaluator for today. The best favorite role taker. Now, this one was a real tough contest, and the difference was by only 1 vote between the first and the second. The second place, actually, there was a tie. No. So 1 vote difference between the third, second, and first place. And it was the third place, it was Toastmaster Shubham Somani. The second place is as Toastmaster of the Day. And I'm mentioning this because Shubham is also doing this for the first time, right, Shubham? Team role? Okay, lovely. And the second place is someone again doing the role for the first time, which is distinguished Toastmaster Sairish Jahan as the table topic evaluator. Sairish is doing it for the first time, right, Sairish? The TTE role, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Lovely. And the winner is someone who messaged me in Delhi. They greet each other by saying that, "Chal ek peg laga lete hain." So Toastmaster Sagar Duggal, our general evaluator for today. Congratulations, Sagar. It is so heartening to see you. Okay, see, even Dina is so happy that you are the best evaluator. And sorry, the best role taker. And the favorite table topic speaker for today. This was a tie between, you know who, Toastmaster Dina McInroy and Yosili. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Dina. Thank you. That's some cheerleading. Okay, with this, I will call this meeting to closure. Okay. We can keep on enjoying this for the next half an hour, but everyone's feeling sleepy and hungry and whatnot. So we will come back again on Thursday, Dina. Thursday, we'll continue the
We are
conversation.
meeting now, Turkish.
Yes. So we are going to meet again on Thursday at 7 p.m. Oh, we have a meeting again in another half an hour. So, yeah. So with this, I adjourn this meeting of the Gabbys Online Toastmasters Club. See you on Thursday at the Gabbys International Toastmasters Club, and see you in half an hour from now at the Linkers meet between Anatolia Toastmasters and the Gabbys Online. Bye-bye.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.